Hello, welcome back to Paradiso Movement. I'm Jenny. In today's video, I'm going to show you something a little bit different. I'm going to show you another modality that I practice and that I teach to explain a couple of things about our expectations on ourselves as human beings and how sometimes that is limited and that holds us back. I'm going to show you that by doing a different modality, in this case yoga, you are able to explore your body's limits and therefore start to feel a connection to how you feel about yourself, because this is all about goddess power. This is all about rooting ourselves and connecting ourselves to the earth and releasing ourselves and feeling this beautiful expression throughout our limbs that then in turn goes through our bodies, into our minds, into our hearts, and into our spirits, and how we carry ourselves through the world. So stay tuned, stick around, and watch me do a little bit of yoga, and I'll explain this further. Most people, when they meet me, automatically know me through some sort of modality of dance. Maybe they have seen me perform, or maybe they've taken some of my classes in belly dance or dance fitness, or maybe it's been a modality like what you see here, yoga. I realized while I was practicing that so many people have a relationship with movement that is similar to the doctors. They're not really thrilled about it, but they know they have to do it for their health. Instead, I'd like to share with you a way that you can talk to yourself and offer you movement that helps to change that and brings to you the beauty of movement. It's a reward, not a punishment. And here's how you're going to do it. Most people don't even begin. I usually hear people saying, well, I'm not flexible enough to do yoga, and I'm not loose enough in the hips to practice belly dance. That's exactly when you should start, is when you are not good at something. When I first wanted to learn Spanish, I was so intimidated and terrified to speak to anybody in this language that I had learned. I knew I was going to sound like, hola, ¿cómo estás? And then I eventually started to speak it so many times that I realized I started to sound like, hola, ¿cómo estás? And then it became second nature to the point where I didn't even realize I was speaking it in another country. This is how my journey has been with the majority of the movement practices I employ in my daily practice for my mind, body, and spirit, and also the classes that I teach. My suggestion to you is try something that appeals to you. If you're more spiritual, my suggestion is belly dance, yoga, bhangra, tai chi, things that are a little more rooted in ancient practices. If you are a little bit more sporty and you prefer being in the gym and seeing results with the roar behind it, go for it. Go lift weights. Go try different classes like a HIIT style. But my suggestion is to always create a movement where you come back to yourself and there is a connection of the mind, body, and spirit. With yoga, most people use it as a gym-like activity. And in reality, it's really an ancient way for your body to be prepped for prayer. Belly dance is no different. Unfortunately, there is a large stigma. They see the fancy glittery costumes and they see everything shaking, and they associate it with a lot of the cabaret style that we know and understand as belly dance today. And in reality, it really is that connection to the earth, to your goddess power, connecting your core, rooting yourself, and then allowing the rest of your body to sensually express who you really are. And that word sensual is something that people feel uncomfortable with as well. And I like to re-explain that to a beautiful expression like senses. Your senses are heightened. You feel the grass under your feet. You feel the wind in your hair and on your face. This is the part of sensuality that we can connect with. That beautiful expression alongside that strong, powerful core. It is the definition of being a woman, of being a beautiful, gorgeous, feminine goddess creature, is being able to connect those two things, that juxtaposition of power and strength and softness and elegance, freedom and sensuality. In order to find this, you have to have the courage to just start and to know you are not going to be as flexible as the teacher on your first day. But little bits at a time, you will. Know your hips are not going to be as loose as the teacher. But know that if you keep practicing, they very well just might. I hope that you try this and that you uncover your goddess power. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you like this content and you want to follow along a little bit further to find out how you can feel amazing in your body, mind, and spirit through Paradiso movement. Have a wonderful day, guys. Until next time.